It's another episode of Boss Talk. Mm-hmm. We've been gone for a minute. If you're watching this episode, then you've seen the last episode, but that was a minute ago. But this one, we releasing this one like right after the previous one with my sister. Shouts out to her. But today on Boss Talk, we got my brother from another mother, but I love her like she's my mother too, as a matter of fact. But we got my boy Marcell. Go ahead and introduce yourself to him.
I'm Sally Marcell, Pasadena, California. I build cars and build bikes, and I like to hang out and have fun.
That's right. Where can they find you on the gram, just so they know?
The People's Champ 626. And when you spell in it's THA. Then you spell people, and then champ, everything is all together.
Oh, that's a dope Instagram name right there.
It is, I like right? That. He thought he was
I'm the rock with no muscles.
Like,
that's right. Hey, thanks for coming on, big dog.
For sure, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
So every time we do this, we always have a boss talk. And a lot of the times they're like well thought out. But I just, I consider myself a boss, not figuratively, literally. You can take control of your own life at any time. We all are up here. Even if we have somebody above us, we still are bosses the way that we conduct our lives. Mm-hmm. So today's topic is about audibles, right? You have to know how to switch up the game plan when life throws something else at you. Whether it be you have something planned and now something's removed from the situation, mm-hmm. It ain't time to just be like, oh, well, that didn't work out like that, so I just got to sit it down. Like, you got to keep going. You got to make something out of nothing. I think that the best people who are, not the best people, the most successful people in life are able to do this on the fly. I know I've had to do it because honestly, when you're bossing up, it's like you're at the top technically. And you really can't depend on nobody else.
All right.
I'm going to tell you. So I asked you like, hey, you want to come on? We've been trying to get this scheduling right for like almost months now. Right. And we finally got it right. And then it had to be a morning thing. And I know everybody ain't reliable. So I'm like, all right, like, is this nigga gonna show up? Like, are you good? Is he gonna hit me like, hey, morning, bro, like, or whatever? And that's nothing against you, but it's like at the same time, I was prepared if you would have hit me and been like, hey, something came up, if something legit came up or whatever, mm-hmm. We got to keep it going. And I even talked to you like, hey, whether we have a guest or not, we still gonna film. Mm-hmm. Some people can't do that though, right? Yeah. Thank God we got the real boss here. So not only that, like he hit me up this morning before I hit him up and he was ready to go. Matter of fact, he got here before me.
He was here like at 9:30 a.m.
I woke up at 7 in the morning, homie, pumped up.
Yeah, he was ready. This nigga was in the
I had my little feather out and all that.
Mm-hmm. And you had it laid out like the first day.
It's like the first day.
My girl said, don't wear that hoodie. I said, I can't wear that hoodie because it said a name on there. So I said, all right, you know what? I ain't gonna wear that. But fuck it, we on here blacked out.
That's right. Yeah. So just in a nutshell, before we get everybody else's thoughts, like I said, I feel like something that's very important is for you to be able to go with the flow and change up and make plans on the fly to keep it going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. I mean, I think that's super important for success. It's super important for your everyday life. It's like you could have a whole schedule planned out for your day, right? And then you're like, cool, like this schedule's set. I'm gonna, like, if you have a 9 to 5, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the gym. I'm gonna do the 9 to 5 and this and this and that. But then something gets added to that schedule and you weren't ready for it. Well, guess what? Now, okay, you got to make time for it, or you got to find a way to maneuver it to make sure that it all works out properly. And if you got to, like being successful, bro, like I said, it's a lot of late nights, early mornings, hard work. You're going to get no sleep. You're going to, there's going to be hard, tough situations. And, you're going to get Hail Marys thrown at you. And you got to be able to deal with that. You got to catch up to speed, bro, and catch that ball. You feel me?
I think my schedule will be kicking my ass sometimes.
Oh, bro. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it don't even really be me. I'm just waking up, driving the kids to school.
Mm-hmm.
If I get off at 10:30, I'm waking up at 6:45.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be out the house by 7:15. Dropping kids off. One goes one way, one goes the other way, but I got to drop both of them off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
that's one thing, bro. I don't even have kids yet. So shout out to you guys.
Yeah, what they say, have a kid, it'll be fun.
No, like for sure. You know what? At this point, like I'm 30 years old, right? I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, I'm getting older. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have
Do
to
it
start
while you're
this,
young, man.
You know? Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think what it comes down to with the whole, like, kind of to switch topics real quick on the whole family matter and everything. Society has everybody fooled into thinking that life is a life without family, and it's really not. Because any real person that I know, any real man, any real woman, I don't care how hard it gets, because don't get it twisted. Like, having kids is hard. But if you ask anybody, none of us would be like, nah, I would go back and not have the kids. Because you can't. I can't imagine life without my little ones. You feel me? Like, I don't care how hard it is. And it's very hard for me. I got a whole basketball team, sled team, and everything. So, but I can't imagine my life without a single one of my kids, because they all have a different
Everybody
personality.
got a place in your heart.
Exactly.
And you're going to love them the same, but everybody got different personalities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got different personalities. Okay, you doing this. You can see the janky one for who they are. You can see, okay, this one going to do this one going to do that. I got to watch him. He might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? This one, I got to keep my foot on his neck or just stay close. You know?
Right.
Certain kids, you know who your kids is, just like our parents knew when we was lying, sneaking in there to get snacks, eating things that we wasn't supposed to be eating. Your grandma know who you are. You gonna know who your kids are.
You remember when you used to get mad when you was a kid, like, you don't have no evidence, and now you're older. It's like, of course they know.
I know it now, man.
I look at all my kids like,
I used to get food. I ain't gonna say I used to get food. I got food a couple of times. You know, like, you know, your parents is mad when they whoop your ass and they talk to you, right? So my mom said something one time. She was like, say it again. I'm like, nah, nigga, you know you ain't supposed to say that. Shut up. I'm talking to myself in my head. I think it was like 2 times my whole life. She told me, what you say, or say it again? I grew big nuts. My nuts dropped. I said it. Ping, pow, boom, 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 boom. I'm looking like,
oh, he heard the Kendrick Lamar song before.
Oh my God. Hey, I felt like Kevin Hart when he said he was in the store. He started looking around like, help me. Nobody in the house could help me for the first time. The second time I was in the store, and I'm looking around. I thought I was light-skinned, man. I said, oh shit. Can't be doing this, boy. You're not white, boy. Don't do that.
Hey, you know what's crazy about you saying that is, so like my kids, I be talking to them because first of all, they're all respectful to a limit, but then they don't understand, like, and I try and explain to them culturally, I feel like Black people in general, like, we just are bred to really try and have the utmost respect for our elders, no matter what. Like, even if you know that they wrong, it's like, it's not really like my place.
Say certain things.
Not with my kids. My kids be beside they self, bro. Like, they be feeling like they could tell. They don't do that with me though. Cause I got
other people.
Oh, bro, like my foot is down at all times. So I'm not like, ain't nobody disrespecting me in my house at all.
We the man. We dominant. So you can't do that here.
But I tell them all the time, I'm like you can't be out here, like, it's something else, man. But not even to go too deep into it, but yeah, man, like, Moses, have some kids, bro.
Yeah, no. Hey, I need to find the girl first, all right?
Hey.
How many times you gonna find her?
Hey.
How many times you gonna find her, Moses?
You know what? I got to find the right one first. Okay?
I haven't spoken to you in a week, so I don't even know which one you're on right now. So I'm like,
not too many right now.
It'd be like you seen the 40-year-old version, man. You better use it before you use it.
Hey, he using it like.
Yeah, you better use it before you.
It's coming together. I'm waiting for the right one. Okay, it's just gotta weave them out.
Test drives, I get it.
But as far as like the whole parenting thing goes, man, I remember being a kid and getting whooped by my parents. And being like, man, I fucking hate you, this and that. You know, as a kid, you're like, I hate you. I'm running away.
Whoa, pause. I don't want to cut you off. You told your parents you hate you?
No, I would never say that.
You was thinking it.
But like in your head, you're like, man.
He was thinking the same thing we was thinking.
You can't say that
There's
out
no
loud
way.
now.
Bro, if I would have said that, I would have got like...
You'd have been
it would have been even worse. Yeah. But it's funny because I was even talking to my dad the other day, and I told my dad, I'm like, man, like, thank you for being the way you were with me, because it made me like the man I am today.
Structure.
You know, like waking up every Saturday, having to go having to mow my lawn, having to clean your yard, you know? And then my grandparents lived right next to me. So we had to clean their yard. And then my dad would make us clean our neighbor's yard. And then it was like, okay, now you want to go make some money? Now go make some money. It was like, man, I just did a whole day's of work and now I
should have been made some money.
But man, like, you know, I feel like kids nowadays, like parents need to do that more for their kids. Like,
more, man.
You know, like take them off the iPads and everything like that, bro.
Bro, if you think about it, bro, structure, dog. If your dad didn't care about you or have respect for you and you didn't have the respect for your dad, he wouldn't have got on your bumper like that. That's old school. I love you. Exactly. I can't tell you I love you as a man, but I'm showing you that I love you. Right. Because if he didn't care about you, he wouldn't have spoke up for you. Think about things that happen nowadays. Ain't nobody leaning in there.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody putting their foot down. Oh, this is what's going on. You have some people doing that, but you don't have a lot of people doing that.
Right.
Some people let you do sucker shit out there on the street and then, oh, I'm put my glasses on. I didn't see that. Nah. Speak up for what you believe in. As a man, you gotta speak up for that. Especially if you love somebody. Don't let them go down that bullshit road. You gotta walk a fine line, bro.
Right.
You know, if your dad didn't do that, you wouldn't be you today. I mean, you would still be you as your name, the way you look, the way you dressing, but how would you know the knowledge that you know?
Exactly. I wouldn't be able to get through the tough times that I've gone through in life and overcome them.
Right.
You know, and that's a big thing, bro.
You know, knowing you personally, right, and then knowing your family as well, you have like what I would consider not exactly traditional family, but man, your family is so deep with the love and the compassion and the care that everybody has for one another. You know, it's one of the things where it's like, so for example, like with my sisters, we're half, right? But I only say that for the camera because when we in person, it ain't no half nothing. Right. You know, like these are like my real sisters. We grew up together, we bonded together and everything like that. And meeting his family, you wouldn't know what's what. This is all like a real family. The right things were being taught, the right structure, everything. And I always admired it. And I always loved, you know, shouts out to your family, the way that they took me in, you know. You know, just quick little backstory. My family's from Pasadena as well, too. My family's from Pasadena and from Mississippi. But because of family drama and everything like that, like my mom kind of kept us away from a lot of my relatives in Pasadena. So I missed that whole culture that I was supposed to be receiving younger on. I meet him in high school and it's like your family opened up that door and the way that they welcomed me, it's like I got everything that I was missing, you know, the knowledge and that connection to my people that I was missing, you know, in time. You don't even know this. I credit you and your family to a major part of like who I am today. You know, and so, yeah, bro, like you have just a beautiful family, bro, like pops, mom, brothers, everything. Like I've always, you know, and it's nice to hear you talking about the things you talk about because it ain't no BS. It's real. This is real stuff that has to get passed on to the next generation. One thing I was going to say is that it's a trip because in talking to my kids a lot, bro, this generation is cooked, bro. Like, I don't know what's happening out here. Like, I'm like, I feel like the oddball out. Like, do parents not even care about their kids no more? Like, y'all don't talk to your kids? Like, nothing?
I think with all this social media stuff, people be trying to be cool for the gram. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm living lavish. It's okay to be broke. It's okay to be struggling.
Yeah.
We all struggle. Sometimes we all broke. Sometimes we can't afford this or afford that. You don't got to wear all the good shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have some bullshit, and if it look good, wear it.
I'll put it to you like this. Everything got to be done with a purpose. Yeah. Right? So I'm kind of like, I'm gonna say one thing and then kind of segue into something else. You want to say, y'all want to get back into it, that's cool. But take the house shoes, right? We know where that started at. Niggas was not like, I got money, let me go buy some house shoes. People were coming fresh out the pen and this is what they had. And so they wearing it. But then you got cats who are trying to fit in and be like these dudes. Now they buying the whole outfit, like the freshest work pants, Dickies and house shoes or whatever. But they ain't even, it's not even them really. They just trying to like fit a mold, right? Versus somebody really doing it. I think this is the same thing with creativity. You feel me? Like you have people who are really comedians. Like everybody knows them in their city. Like this dude is just funny. Like he always got a funny opinion or whatever. And it's just natural. When we were growing up, we saw a lot of that real raw talent, real comedians who had original jokes, real actors who were really passionate about it, real rappers. But nowadays it's like everybody just trying to be on. They don't even know why they trying to be on. Like people stepping into comedy who not even funny.
Mm-hmm. People stepping into the rap game can't even
got no bars.
Some niggas are just talking on the songs, man.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
and I be listening. I be like, man, this shit is garbage.
That's what I be trying to tell.
Certain things got to grow on you.
Yeah, certain things got to grow, but some things got to be for real. And so what I've been doing is this. This is the second thing that I was going to segue into. I realized how important it was. First of all, this is a major person in my life. You guys don't even know. He don't even know how major he is. This nigga I still got that whole stack of like 30 CDs that you gave me, bro. Of like Shadas and all these other movies, right?
Oh, we had all the bootlegs, man. $5 bootlegs, man.
Nah, bro. Hey, they watch it. He didn't have no bootlegs. He didn't have no bootlegs.
You're gonna land
DVDs,
up what was it? Was it Black Sam that was doing that?
Oh yeah,
Black Sam was doing that. He had to go on the run.
So the thing that I was gonna get at, and then I'm gonna cut my whole little long spiel short, is that something I realized was important. Is I was like, it's important that we teach our kids and show them the stuff that was genuine. And for my kids, especially because they're growing up in Alhambra too, so you already know the minority out there, I had to make sure that they see Black cinema. So I just showed them The Wood the other day, and that's what I was going to get into.
Fire movie, bro.
Hey,
that's a fire movie right there.
Oh man,
it's so funny.
I can't get my kids to finish like no movie. They sat through the whole Wood, cheesing the whole time. And I was a proud father. I was like, that's right.
That's a great movie right here.
It is, man. And I segued into that because I know you wanted to talk about some films.
Yeah, that's great. He goes, where you from? North Carolina.
Carolina. Hey, no, the funniest, look, for me, the funniest scene in that movie, and when it happened, I was looking at my kids to see if they thought the same thing, and they was crying, bro, laughing. Because when he was like, "You gonna get your ass in the back seat?
Yeah.
You're gonna get beat up.
Walker, get your ass beat." Stacy. Yeah, Stacy didn't fuck around, man.
when they get
said, "What you think my sister a hoe?" He said, he was sweating. He said, "Bah." He said, "Yeah." They was pumped up, and that nigga turned around and wiped it off. He was facing death, but he had balls.
Yeah, man. These are
the thing, man. When you grow up, when you growing up, people not gonna say, "Oh, he won, he lost." That nigga had heart. He went out there and he fought. Certain people wouldn't fought. Certain people would have ran home, tucked their tail. You got a whole trial in the street, man,
bro. And that's a whole nother thing too. It's like, bro, that's being a man, just fighting, whether you lose, win, or draw, like you still fought. You still got down. You still used your fist, like you're a man.
At the end, yeah.
But that shit was funny when Stacy's beating on him and he goes, "Oh, we got his back." He goes, "You want some too?" He goes, "I think so."
Yeah, man. And that's a good point too. In the aspect of like, it's something you got to realize. Like, you're gonna take some losses. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you think like
you gotta lose. You gotta lose to win.
You gon' lose. But it's the difference between battles and wars, right? That thing that you think is happening in your life that you feel like is you ashamed of it or whatever. Like, nigga, so what? Like, you know how many other people took that same exact loss? But the difference is, like, what comes after that? Like, what did they make of themselves? Did they shut down? Is this who you're known as, right? Like, I'm gonna put it to you like this. If I get into a fist fight and a nigga knock me out, is my story going to be I'm the nigga that got knocked out? Or is my story going to be I'm the one who started this corporation and did all these other things? Right. You feel me? So you cannot be, and that should have been the boss talk right there. You can't get stuck in your losses. You know what I'm saying? Because the losses are nothing, bro. Like, it's weird that this is what's on my mind when I think about this. But to my knowledge, when we think about America and like the Civil War that took place, to my knowledge, and I could be wrong, excuse me if I look dumb out here, but I never look dumb. I always look good. But anyways,
that's right.
We were losing and we won the war. And that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
All them other battles that happened, it don't even matter the losses that took place. At the end of the day, all we remember is we in a Confederacy because the war was won. And that's how you got to look at life.
Yeah. I mean, I you know what? I even think about this too, like, because I got my nieces and I got my nephews, or, you know, the kids, they talk to you and they're like, oh yeah, there's this person that's getting bullied, right? It's like, maybe that person that's getting bullied is like one of the smartest people in class. And you think that person's a loser, but that person's going to go somewhere.
Smart
and then
as
they,
a motherfucker.
yeah.
He
And then they land
quiet.
up going to they land up going to like Stanford, UCLA, Harvard, whatever it is, and building this name, this reputation, this great successful career for themselves. Right when they're like out of college, right? They could be like 22 years old, house, pad, everything, even the family. Like, man, those people are winning.
They paid attention.
You know, you thought like they were lame in high school and elementary, whatever it was, but they were just focused. And that
They was paying attention. They was like a sponge. Sponge is quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Sponge don't talk. It soaks up game. Sponge soaks up water.
Mm-hmm.
A person gonna soak up game and they're gonna be quiet.
That's
when it's time to be quiet, they're gonna be quiet. When it's time to do what they do, they're gonna do what they do. Like a rapper,
mm-hmm.
if you gang banging, if you selling dope, whatever you're doing in life, if you know, okay, this person's a billionaire, I want to be a billionaire. I don't know how to do this, how to do that. I'm gonna be quiet and soak up game. He's showing me things, right? And you do that and you're successful, what can you do? Look how Nip was telling everybody. Property. When nobody listened. I mean, certain people was listening back then, but wasn't nobody listening about buying property until Nip was talking about it. Certain people was listening, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But when he started talking about it, now everybody want to buy property.
That's true. Like the rappers.
They got businesses, hair, food. For everybody that make food, I love food. So we stay hungry.
We ain't paying for no $65 place though.
No. You know
We're not
what?
doing that.
Yeah. If y'all want to sponsor Boss Talk, like come bring us some food.
We
like,
hungry now.
Come sit in, you know.
We'll tell other people about your $65 place. We ain't paying that like at all. But yeah, bro, I agree with you.
Entrepreneurship, man. You got to think like clothes, shoes. Shoes ain't gonna never go to store. Clothes ain't gonna never go to store. We always need a haircut. I cut my own hair sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I got a haircut
songs.
late, like at 1 a.m. last night. I was like, I'm about to be on Boss Talk.
Interior, cars, different things in the world that different people like. Certain things never go to style. So if you're getting you a business and you young, do it while you're young, man. Don't do it while you're older, because you want to be able to fuck off a little bit of your money. And I don't want to say it like that, but when you're getting a lot of money, sometimes you fuck it off.
Yeah.
You're just living life, enjoying life with your friends, your family, or whoever. Do it while you're young. Don't do it when you're older, because when you're older, guess what? You might crap out and have to pass it to the next person down. At least enjoy something. Right. That's all I'm saying.
And for everybody, for our younger audience that's listening right now, like the parties are always going to be there. Oh, the girls are always going to be there. Always. The bars are always going to be there. There's always going to be something. Get your mind right. The girls. Get in the gym. Focus on your career while you're young. I'm telling you, like your future self will thank you.
You can't say that because you're not young no more. You're in your 30s.
I'm in my 30s. So I'm a little.
I just graduated 2-3 weeks ago. I'm unking them. You're still broke because you're 30. So after 35, you're gonna be unking them.
Well, I got nieces and nephews.
So you're not strapping it up.
No, actually,
well, you are strapping it up, but you better not strap it up because you just said you want to have a kid. So yeah, but everybody else, strap it up, man.
Strap it
up. You know,
yeah.
It's crazy too because first of all, I don't feel old at all.
I'm not old.
I mean, I got these gray hairs.
My daughter tells me that.
Yeah.
That's wisdom, though.
Yeah. That's what they say.
As long as we keep our shit lined up, we good.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot harder with gray hair, but, you know, I do it. You know, for anybody who wants...
I'll be looking in the mirror someday. I'll be like, damn, it's me. Yeah. But it's a blessing because coming from where I'm coming, I never thought I would have seen 21, 25.
Straight up.
I'm 36.
What did I just say right now?
For the actors. Is that it? Or are you talking about before we left?
No, right now. Just right now I said something. I don't even remember what it was.
It was the actors. So he's playing a role.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
Bro, I'm so happy that he did that. It's like evidence. And you know what? Speaking of that, right? Speaking of Robert Downey Jr., obviously everybody here, you seen Tropic Thunder. You seen that too? You never seen it?
Never seen Tropic Thunder?
It's
It's a great one. You gotta watch it, bro. I feel like it's such an underrated film.
It really. So look, I saw Tropic Thunder. Like I went to the theater by myself, and I wasn't amused. I didn't like it when I saw.
You saw it
when I saw it.
You saw it young.
I mean, I wasn't too young, but
when it came out.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me, I don't know what people consider too young. I was at least 19 or 20, I think. So
no, that movie came out way before. I had to be like 10.
Okay, I don't know.
You're not 10 years older than me, right? No, you
don't put your age on.
Right. No, but my only point is the movie Tropic Thunder. It's a couple films. Oh no, we can't have that.
Hold on, let me fix this.
While he's fixing that, so you got a few movies that came out that I saw and I didn't think nothing of it, but like as I gave it time and I adjusted and I actually thought about it, it was like this is a fire film. Excuse me. So in Tropic Thunder, you got Robert Downey Jr. playing a black person. Okay, like they got him in blackface, bro. It's the greatest blackface I ever seen in my life. It's funny because bringing this up would also segue into my next topic. So Robert Downey Jr. didn't do anything that I think makes black people look bad. Like he kind of took the things about us that other people love and he highlighted that, right? So his humor, his bluntness, the things that like we have in our culture or whatnot that everybody like loves and whatnot. He implied those things. They also had, I don't know what the other actor's name is. He's actually a black actor, he's a real black person. And they had him in there taking offense to the fact that, because it's a movie about a movie, is what it is. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they had a dude in there who's like pissed at Robert Downey Jr. Like, why are you in blackface the whole time? But they have some hilarious like interactions between the two. So please watch this.
It's hilarious. They're making something similar to that with Jack Black. Have you seen the?
I haven't. I have not seen the previews to it.
Haven't?
No.
Have you heard of it?
I haven't even heard of it.
It's genius, bro. So it's the same type of concept, but it's a little different. It's a movie about a movie, right? Mm-hmm. That goes wrong. But it's different in a sense where it's like independent filmmakers want to remake their favorite movie, which is Anaconda. And they're trying to remake their favorite movie and then everything goes sideways. So it's the same, but different, but still same.
So I would say I'm gonna check it out. I kind of feel some type of way about how my politics go. And first of all, I hate the fact when I love Jack Black. It's a person where incredible skills and everything that he does. Yeah, he's genuine in that. But we don't even talk about that. But here's the politics I will get into. It's been some time now. We haven't filmed in a long time, but we have not had the time to talk about this occurrence and incident. This whole Charlie Kirk thing that took place with his assassination and everything around that. I know everybody saw it, whether they knew who he was or didn't. We all know that this happened. I feel like there's been a divide amongst people who were respectful about his passing and other people like myself who were not respectful because there ain't nothing there to respect as far as I'm concerned. Right. Before I go into like my opinions about anything, disclaimer so that everybody knows and they understand, you are allowed to do what you need to do as you as a person to make sure that you move forward and have peace in your own life. If you do have sympathy or empathy for this assassination, I respect you. I respect what you have going on. If you don't, I respect you. I respect what you got going on. Nobody needs to convince nobody to feel any type of way about anything. Whatever you feel is how you feel. And we need to understand that and respect that. I actually had somebody actually phone me up, call me, who had a different opinion than I did on the assassination when it happened. And we had a respectable conversation, and it's fine. He doesn't see it the way I see it. I don't see it the way he sees it. For me personally, though, the reason why I don't have any respect for this assassination, and you're wondering, how did this tie into the last thing we're talking about? The reason for it is because I feel like there was nothing respectful that ever happened in regards to my people, Black people, African people, because Black is not a real thing, right? African people there was no respect that ever came out of Charlie Kirk's mouth in regards to my culture or anything to the sort. Here's the thing about like what you want to consider like racist or racism. People be slick about it. Everybody ain't got like backbone to just come up and call you a nigger to your face. Sometimes they do it backhandedly, you know. You speak good for a black person. Something like that. You know, they'll say something and be like, I'm not racist. I got that, you know.
Backhand compliment.
Right. So with Charlie Kirk, because I was familiar with him prior to the assassination, what he never did, and this is for anybody who wants to say that he wasn't racist, I'm going to prove to you how he was racist. What he never did was ever say anything positive about the black community whatsoever. All he ever did is try and point out every negative stat about us. How many supposed black men are in prison? How many supposed black men are not raising their kids? Just anything negative that he could point to. But here's the problem. We could do that with any race. We could point out the accurate stats of how many white people are in prison. We could point out how many Asian people are in prison. We could point out how many people who are of Indian descent that beat their wives or whatever the case is. But that don't account for the whole entire race. I made sure that if I ever talk about another group or race, I'm going to also drop some gems about them too. So if I'm going to sit here and tell you that Asian people are the highest rate in California of car accidents, maybe I don't even know if that's true or not. But
in Alhambra for sure.
In Alhambra for sure. But if I'm going to say that, I'm going to also turn around and tell you about how beautiful their culture is and how I love their culture and the food that they got, the drinks that they got, the nightlife and everything. That's where it becomes, in my opinion, not racist. But if all you got to say about black people is every negative thing, and I ain't ever heard you say one positive thing about us, my boy, you racist. So what were your guys' thoughts on this whole everything? You know, did you speak to anybody about this? Did you keep to yourself? Do you think it was like, what are your thoughts on that whole assassination?
Honestly, for me personally, I didn't even know who the fuck Charlie Kirk was whatsoever. Like I said, like, as you know, I know you don't know this about me, but I'm not a big politics guy whatsoever. Like, I try to stay out of it. It's not my zone. I don't know nothing about it. So it's like, I don't really get my 2 cents in, right? But when I saw like, oh, he got shot up and this and that, I thought to myself, I'm like, who is this guy? One, like, it's a big deal, obviously. Two, I was like, it sucks because like I wouldn't wish death on my worst enemy. Like, I would, like, that's just me. Like, yeah. He caught that, you know me? Yeah. My favorite rapper, right? You feel me? But no, I really wouldn't, you know, like, it just, and the way he was shot and everything, and he's giving a speech, like, he was giving a speech for the people that believed in him, and he was doing their work or whatever, right? Other than that, like I said, I don't know too much about him. I don't know if he's a racist. I've seen different things. I've seen pictures with him with different ethnicities and stuff, but I don't know too much about it. Like I said, like I said, I just wouldn't wish death on anybody, and it is what it is. But I guess there's like this whole big thing that's going on politically that I don't really understand. Like I said,
I guess now supposedly we're supposed to be honoring this nigga on his birthday, which ironically he has the same birthday as George Floyd. So let's see how that turns out.
Really?
They have the same birthday.
That's actually interesting.
So now, like,
sounds like some Illuminati type of shit.
They're trying to make
honor somebody that's been doing sucker shit, man.
Illuminati.
Like Tupac. Thank you, Pac. Pac, man.
You feel me?
Hey, you can't honor somebody that's been doing sucker shit. And I'm trying to figure out a way to put this.
Put it bluntly, bro. Let them know.
Okay, so you can't honor somebody that's been doing sucker shit and they saying they not racist, right? If you doing sucker shit shows. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, you doing all this trying to downgrade us. Obviously, we've been doing something, or you look up to us for you to been doing all your homework on us.
Thank you.
Why are you doing your homework on us? Haters, when I was I ain't say when I was a kid. When we was teenagers, me, him, my boy Sean, we call him Pac-Man. He said in a song. He said in a song. We called ourselves Hood Kings, by the way.
Yeah.
He said in a song, haters don't hate on bad. They only hate on good. Yep. So if you're doing bad or you're doing, I'm not going to say me, but if you're doing worse than me, why would I hate on you? You know what I'm saying? Why would I hate? If you're doing better than me, a lot of motherfuckers want to see you doing good, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. So why would I want to see you doing better than me? You're doing worse than me. There's no reason to hate. You're doing bad, I'm doing bad. But if I'm doing bad and you're doing good, you that nigga, I salute you. And that was the wrong hand. I salute you. You feel what I'm saying? They don't hate that it's you. They hate that it's not them.
Right.
So if I'm winning, they gonna hate on me. If you winning, they gonna hate on you. If you winning, they gonna hate on you. Oh. If all of us succeed, they can't fuck with us. We might be Illuminati. We can't be fucked with.
Illuminati all through your body. Like a 12-gauge shotty.
12-gauge shotty. That motherfucker gonna blow holes through that motherfucker. So just think about this, right? That 12-gauge is gonna blow the holes through your body, right? Imagine all of us doing good. Who you shooting at first? You can't shoot all of us. One of us gonna get a round off. Yep. Guess what? One of us get that round off, knowledge is going somewhere. And somebody else it's gonna take the run. That's how I look at things, man.
The amount of people, you know what? The amount of hate you get when you succeed is insane. But the amount of like people that hit you up when you're at your lowest point,
you're at your peak,
you know, like you're trying to you're trying to get at a certain point, right?
Trying to climb that mountain.
I noticed this, bro. It's crazy. Like I'm trying to get to this certain point, and it's like the devil's working.
He's always working.
The people that you party with. It's not that they're bad people, but it's that they're bad for what you got going on. I want to
cut you off, right?
No, go for it.
The devil works more than God works. Mm-hmm. God got vacation time. He got sick time. He got time where he can just call off. You might not even ask God, why are you calling off, God? Feel me? Mm-hmm. But when God call off and he got sick time and you pray and you call him, guess what? I bet you he show up. I've seen certain things. I've did certain things. I've been in certain situations where you can't call on nobody but God. Guess what? It could be 3, 4 a.m. He might answer. I ain't say might. He's going to answer. Mm-hmm. He might play with you like, oh, you didn't want to answer when I was telling you this. But it's 3 o'clock and you calling me, I'm going to answer at 3:08. Feel me? Mm-hmm. But I'm going to make sure.
It's his time.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure that since you my son or you my daughter, I'm going to answer you. Mm-hmm. I don't want to answer you at 3 o'clock because you calling me because you want something. Right. Call me when you don't want something.
Right.
Don't call on me because you want something. Call on me when you just want to check on me or just hear my voice or hear and see what I got going. Because when I was trying to show you this and show you that, X, Y, and Z, you was too busy to look at the alphabets, nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, yeah. Bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
don't call because you want something. You don't call your mom because you want something, do you? Not saying you, but I'm saying people.
No, I know. Most don't call. Right, I know.
People, y'all don't call your mom and dad because y'all want something. You don't call your daughter because y'all want. You call your daughter or your sons because you want to check on them. Right. Call God because you want to check on him.
Exactly.
Don't call because you just did this busting down the street and you might be on camera and you just sped off and they got them.
God, I just caught this lick.
Yeah, they got them license plate readers and them shot spotters. Oh, I don't want to go to jail. When you go to jail,
you want to go to jail? You want to go home?
I'm a Muslim.
Hey,
nobody gonna mess with me. I want to do good. No, you should have been doing good on the street. Then when you go to jail, you good and you get back out, you back to the same bullshit. Don't do that. That's police shit.
You know what?
You're looking for a shoulder to cry on. Don't do that. If you're going to be hard on the street, be hard on the yard.
No, hold on. Hey, what that reminded me of is, and it's nothing against bro, but the whole Tory Lanez situation, right? So Tory got caught up, right? I can't say this nor that, right? Because I don't know, right? But what I do know is this. Is when he got caught up, all of a sudden the tweets started coming out like, "Oh, God got me" and everything. Yeah. Like, I'm like, nigga, what? Like, where was God the whole time?
Like, what's
I ain't gonna say. Hey, I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but
I would say it.
I would, but certain.
I get it.
Things you gotta say, or certain ways you gotta say, and just living the street code or coming off the street, seeing things.
Man, that's a difference.
I just, all I'm getting at is
you ain't getting no.
You look here. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this. So you cannot, and I, anybody paying attention and watching this or whatnot, right? I've been doing my best to strengthen my relationship with God. I've been a Christian my whole life, but I feel like I'm at the strongest point at this moment in my life. And what I'm going to tell you is somebody who really does practice. A lot of people take comfort in saying, like, when you ask them, like, what are your beliefs or whatnot? Like, oh, I believe, but I'm not this. I'm not that person. I'm the person when you talk to me.
You're going to believe what you're going to believe.
But I'm going to tell you, God. Like, when you talk to me, I'm not taking an easy way out because I feel like we cop out a lot. We do. We try and be like, yeah, I believe, but like at this moment in my life and this, but not me though.
Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
When you say you believe, right? Not saying you, anybody. I believe, but what the is the but? Not to keep
cussing. Exactly.
What the is the but?
That's my point.
There shouldn't be no but.
If there's a but, you're not cut out for this.
There should be no but, if, and, like, none of that.
Get down the ramp.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm on it right now. So as somebody who's really on it right now, it's kind of rare. Like we know it's rare, like in our generation and in our age group and everything, especially the direction the world's going. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's just emulating everything he said. You don't wait for things to go wrong to start trying to talk to God. You should have been having that relationship going the whole entire time.
To a curve, man.
And if you had that relationship going the whole entire time, then there would have been things showing. The fruits of the spirit would have been showing. Right. You would have been acting that way. You wouldn't have been out here like what's the thing that he had going when COVID was going on? Like all the women on the lives or whatever. You remember what I'm saying, but like you wouldn't be doing all of this and then expect God to turn around like, yeah, you've been out here sleeping with the world and doing all this, but now I got you, my child. Like that, so also we have another, person in the Black community right now, celebrity going, we always got somebody going through something, but how you feel about this whole Young Thug situation and all of these tapes and recordings coming out? You feel me? Like, you knew I was going straight up into that.
So I'm going to just say this before y'all talk. I was taught if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. So I'm going to be quiet on this situation.
Too bad he's not.
Hey, what they say? Why?
Man.
Hey, take the stand. Tell on a friend.
Bro, if everybody were to just keep their mouth shut, not that I know this.
It'd be good. It'd be
not
good.
That I know this.
You know.
But if everybody were to just keep their mouth shut, they would have nothing on nobody.
Why he just couldn't say he couldn't read or write or something?
Bro, like, I never practiced I don't even know the ABCs.
Man, fuck that. I don't even know my name. Where am I at? What's going on?
Nah, you know what that was?
I don't know how to fucking cursive. Like, what is this?
5 days in court, you get out.
That was real hate what we heard on them calls at the end of the day. Cause like, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm around all of you, right? If I get locked up today, ain't no phone calls coming out talking about, yeah, Moses be up here on the podcast thinking that he could just do this. Man, and then Marcell thought he could just come through. But every time I'm around, and that's what was wild to me. It wasn't wild, like, cause it's expected. We've been around niggas like this our whole life. That's the new thing though.
You could tell on somebody and you can just go home.
But not even, I'm not even saying.
You could have been quiet and sat in there 5 days and went home.
That's it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Like, you can't do 5 days.
I don't feel that. Hey. You a grown-ass man telling another man, nigga, I could be a kid. I'm not telling on nobody.
My parents always said growing up, like, don't ever rat. Don't ever rat.
But I didn't even think we was addressing that section.
I ain't the hardest nigga in the world.
I'm addressing that section.
No, I realize now.
You knew it. That's why you see, he's a mastermind. I've been knowing him since knee high to a curve. He
planned this before we even came to this episode.
That's why he said it's boss talk. So our brains might not have went to the 10th floor. We was probably on the 8 or 9 and a half. He knew what he was doing, man. That's my bro, man. I love him to death.
That's right.
I look, when I look at things, everything is layered, right? And you could be wrong in 3 different types of ways. You feel me? So like,
it's magic.
So what I'm saying is this right here. I was really started off talking about the fact of, why is this nigga pillow talking like this, right? Because I don't pillow talk at all. Like you could get on. Hey,
can I pause you? What you said before, you said, why is he talking like this? It's layers. It's layers, ladies and gentlemen. It's motherfucking layers. I don't even mean to keep cussing, but you know, when it gets deep, it's layers. It's layers. You got to peel layers.
You're peeling
back,
it back like a fucking onion.
Okay, so guess what he gonna do when it's layers? speak,
He's
talk.
He's gonna cry like
And
fucking Lizzo.
If this was a stage, he probably would have got up there, grabbed the mic, and start singing like Tina Marie. But we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Get back on him.
So all I'm saying is like, you right though. There's two different things. There is the snitching, which is snitching. Like these new people, because they be a fan of somebody, be trying to be like, oh,
Tina
he wasn't
Marie.
snitching. It wasn't like, nigga, that's snitching.
That's
like,
snitching.
When we
Yeah, snitching.
when we were growing up, you gotta just shut up.
I
Like,
hey, there's no way to talk. If you're a rat, you're a rat. Snitching is snitching.
Straight
yeah,
up.
ain't no
Ain't no
special
politics in
like,
that.
yeah.
You're a rat, nigga. You a rat.
Even
You a
since
mark.
elementary school, like you ratted me out
soft,
to the
nigga.
teacher.
You're not cut from that cloth.
We're
You're
squaring
different.
up after. Like that's
Yeah,
what it
man.
was.
He gonna sing like Tina Marie.
You know,
Who don't love Tina Marie?
we all do, man.
We all do.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
You know
She
what
didn't tell.
Last time I
but-
saw her was at the Jubilee in Alhambra.
I used to sell her
did you
tree,
go there?
man.
She was there because she was
Hey.
local. She was
Yeah.
local to us.
Mhm.
You know, okay, so to kind of simmer it down a little bit, when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like there was like certain rules and things that you could not break.
Rules and regulations.
Yes.
Rules and the regulations. my bad.
Regulations, and you know what the real consequences
Structure.
of things
Yeah,
are,
structure.
right? So it's
Yep.
like if you get into something, if you want to be any part of these streets, you cannot think this all glitz and glamour. You know that this could come with jail time.
It'll go
This could
mad
be somebody could
fast
press you, right?
Like that.
And so when you know that, I feel like every person should know what are your own limits. So I check myself quick, like, how am I going to respond in this situation and in that situation? And I told myself, if I ever get caught up, if I ever got to go to jail, I could deal with that. I could deal with it as long as I know I put myself in that situation, which means that there's no like doing no weasel stuff to get out of that whatsoever. People who know me know that actually one of the times I did get caught up, I took the rap for me and, you know, my co-defendant, because I'm like, it's okay. Like, it's all right. Like, I want to see somebody get off and have an easy time. That's who I am. I got this on my record. So for me though, these people get up here and they're like, oh, I could say this, I could do this because of this. You can't. You should have never been in the streets in the first place. And you should have never been trying to portray it that way. First of all, nobody should be in the streets. We were all forced here, and then we were forced to think that this was cool and this was life, while this nigga's at the beach and on islands, not Epstein Island, where the files, not Epstein Islands, but everywhere else, you know what I'm saying, doing whatnot. For us, life was meant to be good. It was meant to be good, and we just surviving.
Yeah, we unfortunately, we were in an unfortunate situation where we had to go this type of route. And that's a lot of things too. It's like there's people that are like, you don't have to go there. You don't have to go there. Did you live the life that I lived? Did you grow up the way I did? You don't understand. No, we did have to do the things
Everybody grew up
that we did in order to survive, in order to feed ourselves, in order to feed our family, to feed our pockets. Like people just don't understand, you know? But there are situations where it's like, yo, like if it ain't for you,
It's people don't
do it.
The characters all messed up. The characters all messed up, and we could sit on this all day, but just to wrap this up and then move on to the next thing. Essentially, it's kind of just, it's ridiculous that you, for one, you were snitching. You did snitch. And then secondly,
all your gangsters and went out the door after that.
oh,
right.
up.
And you were a snake because all the people that are around you in your circle, this is what you really feel about them. I promise you right
That's
now.
wild.
There's no conversations in me nowhere of me talking shady about you or you or anybody who, when I see you tomorrow, I'm gonna be like smiling and cheesing in your face.
Bro, anybody that has ever said anything about my close people, I'll tell them straight up, like, yo, don't talk to me about them. Like, not, you know, like.
Don't say nothing to me that you wouldn't say in their face.
Yeah, like, if you want to tell him something, tell him something. Don't tell me about them. Because I ain't going to be a little bitch and I ain't going to be right here adding on. Right? Like, I'm going to tell you straight up, like, don't say
Why would you say
that's my
to
people.
Me or you know? The next person? Say that shit to them.
Yeah.
You beefing with them. You talking about them.
But don't talk to that about me.
Yeah, don't say nothing to me. Go talk to them.
You got a problem with that?
When I hit you with that,
I ain't going to talk shit about them. Those are my people.
Yeah, but you already know a person is a mark.
And I will talk good about you too.
When
I'm
they
like,
can't say nothing in their face, but they, oh, hey, yeah, no.
And I've seen it so many times.
You're trying to take my temperature.
The biggest
Once
thing.
I go that way, I'm going that way.
Hey, the biggest thing right here. This is a gem
you already
right
knew
here.
you was gonna tell.
This is the gem. Oh, but
Don't
you still
put yourself
hey,
in
hold
that
on.
situation.
Wait, bro, you still
And
on
I'm
the
talking to
whole
all you
thing.
punk ass kids
Yeah.
that want to be gang members, that shit is watered down and that shit is out the door. We did that years ago. If you niggas is gang banging, and when I say the N-word, I'm not saying just the blacks. This is blacks, browns, whoever.
Puerto Ricans.
Dominicans,
and for the Haitians,
Armenians,
just over
whoever.
here for
If
the
you're
Mexican
gang
delegation,
banging,
do not say the N-word. Like,
listen,
that shit's lame to me, dog.
if you gang bang, I don't even care about the N-word because niggas gonna be niggas. You don't got to be black to be a nigga nowadays. That's how I feel. Because I got Mexican niggas, I got Armenian niggas. Niggas gonna be a nigga. And I mean, when I'm saying that, I'm saying that respectfully to my people and to my other people. I'm saying that as a person on the street, a street nigga. Do not start gang banging after high school. If you're gonna be doing that, you're gonna be doing that in the middle school or in the beginning of high school. Yeah. But I'm also pump my brakes and check my fluids. That shit is over. Be a hustler. My goddad told me that. I'm 36, bro. He told me that in he told me that my last year of middle school. Why be a gang member when you can be a hustler? You can hang out with Bloods, Crips, gangsters, whoever. It's about money. Bloods and Crips and gangsters and hustlers, they come together when it's about money. It's about greed. Build something. Fix your community.
Abundance.
Fix your family.
Abundance better than greed, but I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So I fuck up. My bro corrected me. Fix your friends, fix your family. If you can fix your community, go fix that shit. Because guess what? Then people going to move into where you grew up at and they going to change it. Why not you change your community and what's going on where you at? Your kids got to live there unless you going to let them push y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Clothes and shoes is cool. But we can't take this shit when we die. Cars and motorcycles and boats and quads and dirt, that's cool. Buy property, man. Fix your community. Invest in your people. And your people don't got to be your color for you to invest in them. You know what I'm saying? You can have a cousin that's Mexican. And I apologize. You can have a cousin that's Hispanic, Asian, white, black, brown, purple, green. If they your people, they don't got to be your people by color. I got a tattoo on me right here that says blood don't make you related. Loyalty. It's loyalty that makes you family. So once you clock in with them people, do what the fuck y'all got to do for y'all, man. And maybe I'm getting too pumped and too hyped because I like certain situations, but do what you got to do for you, your family, and your friends. Because when you gone, it's gone. I got a cousin, he was in jail. He had 50 years to life over a carjacking.
50 years to life over a carjacking? Was there a murder case in it?
Certain things I don't want to say.
That's good.
But yeah, 50 years to life. He's out because of the laws changed, right?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't tell. Like his brain ain't gone. He's still doing him. He's still getting the bread. He's normal. He can rap. He can sing. Give you 1,000 good quotes on certain things in life. Free game, like how he do.
Mm-hmm.
And he always reminded me of him. He just younger. This dude is older. But they the same. The same person in one. He's lighter. He's darker. He's older. He's younger. They both work out. When I'm around them, I feel like, damn, they might be big bro. I'm 36. I was just, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's younger than me. He's older than me. But in my brain, they older than me because of the knowledge, bro. It's about knowledge. Who's going to give you knowledge besides your parents or your grandparents?
Knowledge is power, bro.
Sometimes your uncles might not give you knowledge. They might want to see you do some dumb shit because they was doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? But
you know what it is? I'm going to put it to you like this. You can't be everywhere. You only going to be where you at, right? And so where I'm at, I need peace of mind. And I love to share whatever it is that I know or I come across because I want everybody around me to win because I can't look across the globe to somewhere else and see somebody else not winning or doing something stupid and be so bothered by that. But I will be bothered if the niggas that are right here, the people that are right here, right with me are on something dumb and stupid.
Yeah.
Then it's like I kind of got to like.
I can't condone it. I got to separate.
Especially
If you're doing some J-Cat shit, nigga, I got to go home to my kids. Hey, get.
Thank you. You was already going. See, you're going to the same place.
I did that when I was 13, 14, 15, 16.
Hey,
17.
them kids
High
changed
school
stuff.
days, middle school days.
Them kids changed stuff.
What? Them kids that have you numb to the feeling. Oh, my kids wouldn't do that.
No,
Even though you know in your head they would, but I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying?
Or like, I got to get back home to my kids, I'm guessing, or something like that.
That's part of it, but I think the main thing for me when it comes to the kids,
mature. They have you mature more, bro.
And how though? They have you mature. Well, I'll speak for me. They have me mature in the sense of like, I got to teach them. So how can I teach them if I'm doing this?
Yeah. If I'm fucking up, they gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
My mom used to tell me, "Oh, you're immature. I'm gonna hold you back in 6th grade." Right? I'm at Elliott Middle School in Altadena, California. I'm on Lake. Guess what? I graduate Hamilton Elementary. I get to Elliott. My homegirl, she grew up with me like they like family. Her name is Toy Swain. London Toy Swain. Not to put your business out there.
It's too late.
She like, Shell, nigga. When the yearbook came out, I'm lying. Like, even though I knew my mom was going to help me back, my mom, she just said it, so I'm not thinking it. I get to middle school. Nigga, you in the 6th grade again. After you didn't already graduated. But it was cool because I had a homeboy named Dion Holloway, rest in peace. And I found out later he was my cousin. He was my best friend. Went to school with him at Hamilton to Elliott. She like, you graduated the 6th grade, nigga, you back in the 6th grade. I felt stupid as a motherfucker. But when she tell me, she not telling me to clown me. She telling me to tell me like, they fucked up the yearbook. We on the bus. The whole bus start laughing and clowning. I'm ready to kill everybody on the bus. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, no, this is some bullshit. I lie. Nigga, I get home, I confront my mom. I thought I was confronting her, ass whooping. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I said the wrong thing. I talking to her. I went from talking to her to talking at her. I had to feel like I was my dad. That's when pagers was out. Half of you people wasn't old enough. I can still remember my dad's pager number, 420-0171. Yeah. And then I got my ass whooped. That motherfucker was raw. It was raw. I got one of them real ass whoopings when they whooping you and they talking to you about it.
Yeah.
I got one of them. And after I got my ass whooped, we going home. You know, when you go home and they sliding and the radio on and they talking to you and then they just get quiet and you like, damn, what the fuck they get quiet for? But you in the front seat, so you can't be in the back. They gotta like, you know what I'm saying, elbow you or boom, bam.
Throw a little.
And I'm thinking in my head, I'm gonna get her. Like I'm gonna just, if she do this, but nigga, I gotta go home. I gotta go to sleep. So she might fire me up. You can't do shit, bro. You gotta be respectful. So that's why I say it's structure, man. Structure. Without structure, you don't have nothing. It's foundation.
Yeah.
But to have that foundation, you got to have structure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us don't have that nowadays. A lot of men don't. A lot of men these days ask a woman, how's she doing? How was your day? A lot of men don't ask, man, hey, bro, what's up? How you doing? Like, it's my bro. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Mm-hmm. But when you guys get back together, it's like nothing's changed.
Yeah,
it's right? Like it's
I had
easy.
A situation with the fire. He reached out. I'm like, damn, I ain't heard from my boy. I can't tell y'all what we call him, but a lot of y'all, if y'all got waves, we call him do-rags. I just put some more business out there. Him and his wife, man, he reached out. They got broke down. Like, damn, like, man, you ain't got to do that. He looked out for me and my family. I'm like, my cousin, same thing. I'm like, damn, like, it was just on some, you never switched up, you never changed up. We might not talk a week, 2 weeks, 4 months, 6 months, a year.
Yep.
But it never changes. It never.
I had a homie.
It's crazy.
I had a homie reach out to me the other day. Well, actually, I reached out to him and then like we were having a conversation, but he was actually on this podcast too. Shout out Anthony Ortega. I've known this dude since forever, right? But I mean, he has his family and everything going on. You know, life happens where your friendships kind of part ways. But like I said, once you get back together, it's like nothing changed. And he was tripping out. It was like, bro, like I trip out how close we still are, how much we've gone through. Yeah. We don't talk to each other every day. We don't talk to each other every month, every year.
Think about that.
But we're still as tight as we were
it's brotherhood
when we met. I told him, I go, you know why that is, bro? I go, it's because we're real.
Yeah,
because we're real and we have real things real in common.
Nigga shit.
Yeah, because I have so many people that were my closest people. Where are they at now?
Bro, I got certain family that didn't reach out to me, certain friends. Not that I was looking for a reach out or come up or none of that. Right? If they fuck with you, they fuck with you.
And
they
that's
love
the thing,
you for
bro.
you.
I'm so quick to like cut anybody off, whether you're
but
blood.
You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm gonna tell you why you can and why you can't. Us as men, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because you feel however you feel.
Mm-hmm.
But as a real nigga, some people don't know what's going on. Some people like me, I don't watch certain shows or show news. So maybe they did know. I'm not trying to get them the benefit of that or choosing or picking and choosing sides. But when certain things go on, if you've been through something and you got children, you thinking about your children, your girl. You can go through the shit. We're men. This is what we built for. Looking at the old Wild West, the Wild Wild West days. All you needed was a 38 and some bullets.
Yep.
You feel me? What I say go on my property, in my household. If I got this horse here, we gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna ride into town. We're gonna do this. If we bad guys, we're gonna be bad guys. We're gonna hold trial in the street. If we good guys, we're gonna be good guys. But my house is gonna be my house.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody finna disrespect my house, how he said earlier. You're not bigger than the program. The program is me. This is my house, my property. I'm paying taxes on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's paid off.
Yeah.
And when it's paid off, I really know I'm the big dog. I'm finna go get something else. But,
Let me ask this question to Moses. So in regards to Ortega and everything like that, how do you see that situation? Like, what are the elements of that? Because like we have our elements and things like that, like where we haven't like, this is a brother to me. Like his family even looks at me like we're brothers, all of that, even it's not even just me and him.
Right.
If I don't talk to his mom in 7 years, when I see her again, it's like I just saw her yesterday. His brother.
I would compare your guys' situation to me and Mason.
Okay.
And Micah and Alec. Those are my brothers. Like we're not blood related. We're not even cousins. But
which I would have never knew. I thought you guys were all blood.
Yeah, exactly. But that's
I got a question
us.
for you.
But for Ortega, it's just that, no, that was my homeboy growing up. We've been in a lot of situations growing up where like we were fighting people, we were running from the cops or we were partying together. We started clothing brand together.
Now.
We started I ain't get into detail about it. We started a clothing brand together. We started a party crew in high school together and everything like that. But it's crazy. Like we had a big circle. And then now that circle trickles down to only a few of us. But even then, it's like me and him are still close. It's like me and my homie Jesse Campo. Shout out Jesse Campo. Like me and him are still close to this day. I'm gonna see him after this podcast.
Yeah.
Or tell me this, right? Your brothers and your sisters, they don't gotta be blood. They don't. You feel me?
Yeah.
How many
brothers and sisters? No blood. Brothers.
No, just.
Like, okay, because hold on, because I got 3 older brothers. That's the difference.
Oh, you got to add them
like blood, like blood.
So blood and the people that you grow with.
I'm gonna say this. Let's see, 3. I'm gonna say 8.
8. That's brothers or sisters?
That's brothers.
No, I'm saying both.
Oh,
so you got to be like brothers
9.
and sisters. Yeah.
9. 9. Yeah, one sister.
Now, how many that you can still call right now?
I could call them all right now.
Okay.
Cause like, let me just say one thing. Like, when I consider somebody like a brother or whatever,
only me or you can fuck that off.
And it's also not even like what you could do for me, type of thing. Cause like, if I were to call you and like, I need something and you ain't got it, that's not that.
Yeah.
We're still locked in.
Tight.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, and that's the problem with society too, is like everybody's walking around like, what can you do for me?
Yeah.
Sherry
Lynn, man. Sherry Lynn, man. Sherry Lynn. What have you done for me lately? Whoa, yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, it doesn't have to do with like money or anything, right? It's like, I'll put it to you like this.
You're my brother.
Like, so Javon is part of that brotherhood. And I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how and why.
8 to 9.
I'm gonna tell you. No. He's part of that already.
Oh, he's already
included.
He's my brother, so he ain't gonna be in yours.
Hey, you're mine.
All right, that's cool.
Let's make it 10.
Hey, I ain't tripping.
So I'm gonna tell you about a situation, right? And this is why, bro. Like I've already known, but this like set it off. I was getting out of work, right? I was on my way home, driving. And me and him are having a meeting, just a business meeting on the phone, right? I fucking get a flat tire. And I was all like, do I have a flat? I go, hold on, bro, hold on. And I go, I think I have a flat. Bro, I just heard that rumbling, right? And I'm on the freeway.
Shaking.
Yeah, and I'm like, hold on, let me get off the freeway. And I get off and I'm like, yep, I definitely have a flat. He goes, oh, damn, bro. He goes, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm getting off right here. So he goes, let me go help you out. I'm like, nah, it's cool, bro. I'll call AAA.
He's still coming.
So he goes, no, I got you.
Yeah, hey, he's still
bro,
coming.
he's there in 5 minutes.
That's
my boy right there. That's why I said he's included. Trust me. Like that's my boy, that's my brother, that's my business partner. Like this is a lifelong thing. And we work so well together because of the struggles that we've gone through and how we know how to keep it real with each other.
That's real talk.
Let me say one thing. I don't like rich people. I don't like strong people. I don't like popular people. Mm-hmm. I like genuine people.
Yeah.
And to be included in somebody who I consider like a brother to me, that's all I require. You could be broke. I could have known you one day and you were in the best shape of your life and now you're 300 pounds over. I'm not looking at you like, oh man, you're not what you used to be. I just need genuine people around me. And that's it. And so, and I have to, here's the thing, reflecting back to my relationship with God and how I believe that we're supposed to do for others more than we do for ourselves and be able to be there to be a helping hand. I have to be cautious because sometimes you help the wrong people. Sometimes you let the wrong people get too close.
In your circle.
Yeah, get too close and they're dangerous. Dangerous for your kids, dangerous for your marriage or whatever relationship you got going on. Too dangerous because you're too kind, right? No such thing as being too kind, but you know what I'm saying. You just got to use a real discretion and keep people where they're supposed to be. So for me, I just look at who's genuine and that's all you need. Some people are looking at you for something else. Like when I go to meet some people out there in the real world and then they meet me and they see that I'm genuine, but they see like, I don't have this many followers or I don't have this type of car. I don't have that. And so then in their mind, they're like, I don't really want nothing to do with Javon. Well, that's good. You did me a service just like you did yourself a service.
You materialistic.
Yeah, whatever it is, right? So one thing I want to talk about, because we don't have so much time, but I want to touch on a few different topics. One thing I want to jump to is we talked about the structure of like men and women. We sort of, if anybody was paying attention. Mm-hmm. I believe that we're living in a day and age where we have you understand the concept of the Red Pill podcast or no? You do? So the Red Pill podcast will be men against women, women against men.
Basically, who's more important?
Yeah, who's more
important. I'll be seeing that. I'll be seeing that. And,
so
go ahead.
So here's the and I want to get everybody's thoughts on this. So I'll start here and then we'll go to Mo and then we'll get your thoughts on this. I have noticed that it was very popular and it was good maybe a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I feel like it's beginning to start being exposed for what it really is, which is some sucker stuff, right? Because I'm going to tell you as a married man, obviously I'm married to a woman, you feel me? So like I'm right here up close and personal with a woman every day. These topics and everything, they get really lame because nobody's perfect, right? So like us as men, we could look at women all day long and we could be like, a woman got to do this, she got to do this, she got to do this. And we don't ever take the time to be like, what does a man need to do? And vice versa. Women be all day tell you what a man need to do. Don't ever talk about what a woman need to do. Mm. And I start to realize that this is what's destroying us as a people, because if men and women can't work together, then that means the baby's gonna come out all wrong. Exactly. And then you're gonna have another generation jacked. Yeah, thank you, right? Try not to cuss. You said it for me. So
excuse my language.
Of mindsets, right? And so I think that I really want to be an enemy to these like red pill podcasts nowadays. Mm. And I want to find a way, like when we bring females on here, to find a way, like, how do men and women work together? How do we pick each other up and get things correct? Because again, there's flaws in women, flaws in men. And I've been trying to correct the ones in myself. I watch my wife correct the ones in herself, and everything between our lives, it just get more and more beautiful as we do that.
That's the main thing, bro. You said it. I mean, look, men are better than certain things than women. Women are better at certain things than men. When we come together as a unit, as a whole, it makes us great.
You gonna move as a unit.
Exactly. And that's, like there's no need for this whole, there's toxic masculinity, there's masculine femininity. There's no need for that. It's like, just be feminine, be masculine. You come together as a whole, you're going to be a great unit. And that's how we work together and move on up, and everything's going to work out.
I think it just, and then I'm going to hear your opinion. I'm going to just say one more thing. I think it's just funny because all the things that we see like on these red pill like podcasts, it's not even reality in the sense of like, yeah, it's cool to be a dude over here puffing a cigar with the cognac, you feel me? And you're in shape talking about I'm a high value man and all this, and I'm not going to accept this, I'm not going to accept that. But all these dudes be forgetting like your mom was a hoe. Yeah. First of all, I'm not talking to nobody in particular, but like, let's just keep it a
Alex
here.
No, I'm just kidding. I know who Alex is.
Right. And I'm not trashing nobody, but I'm just saying like, your mom was probably hoeing and your pops was probably out here slaying. You feel me? Like, and then here we are, the next generation. And now we want a different standard for like these women. And then these women want a different standard from like, first of all, I'm just like your pops. The same things that your pops was doing to your mom, I probably did the same thing or whatever. But what's the difference? The difference is people mature, got older, and then they realize we need to put all this foolishness. Put this to the side. We need to do this for the family, for the kids, and we do it the right way.
And that's the masculine.
And I'm gonna tell you like this right here, right? Because here's one topic I'm gonna bring up. One of the main things that these dudes bring up is if a woman already has kids, that she's damaged goods and nobody's gonna want her. And when it sounds good, right? It's cap, bro. Because right now, you see the woman you want,
you love her.
No, I don't care what kids you got.
You tell the woman that you want and the woman you love the first time you see her, right? It's in your brain. But the first time she speak to you, just like a woman know the first time she see a man, the first he could say 3 words to her, right?
Right.
She knows if she want him or not, right? But this is what I am going to say. Let's rewind a little bit when you was talking earlier. I feel there's more womenhood than it is menhood. And when I say what I'm saying is, right, there's more women looking out for women. You don't have men looking out for men the way that they used to back in the day.
Wait, but too much though.
No. I'm not gonna say it's too much because that just tell us that we need to straighten up on our game. We need to sharpen our pencil.
There's just so many aspects.
Yeah, it's just different aspects, right?
It's like, you have men.
Okay, so when you break it down like that, yes.
Like you have men that are bitches and that are making the women want to be more masculine, but then also you have women that are like,
it's a lot of men that's bitches. It's a lot of men that's bitches.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that you got women doing what men should be doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I salute y'all to that. With the right hand, not the left. It's a lot of things going on that men should be doing. And I'm not going to say men as us. We all in here men. I'm not talking about us. There's a lot of things that we could be doing, right, that women are doing. Women is always going to have a woman back. Whether you're doing right or doing wrong as a man, a woman gonna have a woman back.
Until they don't wish their friend a happy birthday, then it's fucked.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Then they're the worst.
Wait, let me ask you a question about that though. Because look, not to interrupt
you. Certain men get to acting like females too, and you be like, man, I'm hanging around this bitch ass mother. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't do it. I can't do it, bro.
I'm gonna correct him right there.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey, I love you. I fuck with you, but after you just did it, I can't fuck with you, man. I gotta get on, bro.
I'm a man. Let me say one thing.
How
about
can I
that,
do some sucker shit and I teaching my son to do some sucker shit, or my son might be looking up to me, letting me do the sucker shit. He gonna be like, "Oh, my dad is a gangster, or he's cool or hard," but he just let that slide.
But let me say one thing, right? And I tell people this all the time because people always around me Trying to tell me like because first of all, I'm very intuitive, right? I know what's going on. I know who's around me doing what. I know how they feel, all of that, right? And for me, when I see somebody doing something sucker like around me, like it's already like a turn off, right?
Yeah.
And so people be like, well, why don't you do this? And I be telling them all the time, I'm not about to tell another grown man
how to live his life.
He should already, because ain't nobody got to tell me that. You feel me?
If you're a mark, you're a mark.
Yeah.
But here's the one thing I want to say about what you were saying, right? Here's what's funny about the difference between this. Again, we against that red pill stuff, but I'm gonna just say this separation in hopes that we could come together. I noticed that with men, right? Well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not about to see. I don't care how much I like your music. I don't care if you're a celebrity or what.
I don't fuck with you.
Right.
I'm a Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
It,
I'm
bro.
speaking up, man.
That's it. Man. Like right off the bat, it's like when I see you do something like that, I'm not defending it because you don't represent me.
Yeah.
So like I'm not about to be like,
once
see
I
a
see
dude
you do some sucker shit, it's gonna always be in my brain, in my head.
But hold on, let me make this point though. Let me make this point though. Is that as a man, I don't think that we will see a male celebrity or whatever doing something that he shouldn't be doing and us all come behind him and justify it.
Yeah.
But you will see women do this every day.
Women gonna support women.
And and it gets under my skin because I'm like, why don't y'all call out as men, we call out. It's a man who's a clown, we call him a clown.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't on some he's a brother.
Even disrespect him.
Like hey Diddy, you got 4 years. Peace, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, Diddy finna walk them off. And see,
women, say what's real about Taylor Swift. Come on, just say it. Say what's real about Beyonce. Say what's real.
I don't want to have to
we
say
ain't
this.
gonna get into all them, but
yeah, because I don't even want to
look. Diddy gonna walk off them 4 years, right? But think about this: before Diddy was doing it, the Playboy House, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh no, you ain't lying.
He was older. He was older scumbag.
Yeah.
He was older scumbag living his life.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't lying.
But
you ain't lying. Yeah. All right.
Some people got more pull.
In the we only have so much time. We want to jam pack this in there. Next one before we, what about what are your guys' thoughts? We'll start with you and then we'll move on to you and then back to yours truly. Bad Bunny. Did you know who he was? How do you feel about him being at the Super Bowl? What are your thoughts?
So the crazy part is, bro, I just found out who he was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. My dad, my daughter, I got a 12-year-old daughter, Charlie Rose Butler, right? She said, Dad, whoop-de-whoop, that's Bad Bunny rapping. I'm thinking it's a girl. I'm like, baby, that sounds like a dude. She like, yeah, it is a guy. I'm like, he calling himself Bad Bunny? Yeah, I'm like Men's Society. That gets no play, am I right?
My boy, he
has the most play.
Yeah, he's metrosexual is what I would call him. Like,
I'm an old school dude. I like R&B, rap, and oldies. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to 90s gangster rap.
Yep.
Early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Some Brand Wood.
A couple new cats I'm going to listen to. You get no play on my ride screaming Bad Bunny, bro. No disrespect to nobody. That's just me. If you are how you are.
And so what are your thoughts on the fact that he's going to be at the Super Bowl?
So my daughter played the song. I'm like, I heard this song before, right? We in the car. We getting it. I'm like, okay. But he calls himself that. She like, yeah, Skip. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't, like I said, no disrespect to nobody, but I grew up around the gangster era, bro. Before it was a gangster era, I really grew up around the D-boy era. So in my brain, I like money. I like cars. I built old Chevys. I like to low ride. I like to race cars. I like to race bikes, boats, quads, dirt bikes. I like to hang out, have fun, enjoy my life. If you are calling yourself that as a man, I cannot respect you. Like I met the dude, the baby. Okay, cool. He got some gangster song. He got some cool song. Got some gangster song. But I'm not finna.
He's with it though.
Yeah, he's with the shit. He's with the shit. He talked to my daughter on FaceTime and all that, right?
Yeah.
And I knew it was with the shit from the conversation we had. We met in San Pedro. We was talking in person, but he talking to my daughter, right? I got the shit on my Instagram and all that. But I'm like, you a gangster? I'm a gangster. I'm not finna call no dude baby, the baby. What is your name? You know what I'm saying? You're not finna be like, hey, baby.
Yeah, that's always been difficult.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand
I'm not doing no weird shit. I'm not doing no sucker shit. I'm not doing no sucker shit to be up, and I'm not doing no sucker shit to be down. I'm a nigga at the end of the day. And I'ma always feel that way. This is how I grew up. I'm not doing no sucker shit to be up or be down. My kids not, and my kids do get.
So you're how does Charlie like Bad Bunny?
She likes a couple songs.
A couple of songs.
But she's a girl. So, you know, as a girl that you're raising into a woman, you can't tell her everything as a dad. Because you her superhero. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So you can't, oh baby, we're not fucking with him. I can't tell you who to like, who to dislike. I can't tell you who to date, who to dislike, or you know what I'm saying? Because if I tell you who to date or who to talk to, who to fuck with, who not to, you're gonna do what you want to do. But you're really gonna despise me. If I be like, oh, don't talk to him, he's here just for this. She might really like this person. Dad, you don't know what you're talking about. And then she get her feelings hurt. I'm still her backbone to cry on.
Right.
You feel me?
I'm everywhere seeing everything, right? Like it to me, it's just like I'm always in tune with stuff. Right now, there's like a divide where a lot of people are displeased because Bad Bunny's going to be, I guess Jay-Z lined up Bad Bunny to be at the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. All his music is in Spanish. He's extremely popular though. Like he's a major artist. He ain't.
I can't wait to talk about this.
Why would you get mad though? You got to think about this. Why would you get mad?
Exactly.
The Super Bowl is not just blacks and whites and people that speak English.
So just one quick question. Question. Answer that and then move on to him. Are you, I mean, I guess you already answered it. You're not upset about Bad Bunny being
get your money.
Good.
I'm not a hater.
Cool.
Get your money.
Perfect.
I'm not racist. I'm not a hater. I'm not sexist. If you, your culture, nigga, represent your culture. Represent your set. Because your culture to me is your set.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you doing some other shit illegally, and you from a set, represent that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't say not to, like do it still.
You know what I'm saying? However you grew up, represent that shit. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? This person could have grew up like that too, and they scared or they don't know how to do it or they don't know what's going on. Do that shit.
Well, you're a representative for somebody else
because you might be the face that they paint on that wall.
Oh, for sure.
Puerto Rico.
I got a mural coming in El Sereno soon. Don't even trip.
You from El Sereno? You from El Sereno?
Oh, don't say it like that.
He said, hey,
don't say it like that.
You're supposed to be like, hell yeah.
No.
Nigga ask me right now, are you from Pasadena? Hell yeah.
There's a separation.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm from El Sereno.
Yeah, Pasadena.
City of El Sereno.
It's not the same, but
It's different though for him though.
Think about this, right?
It's different for me.
It's different because there's an El Sereno gang. Like it.
No, okay, so think about that.
And then my family grew up in the ops. My family's from the ops. And then I grew up like it's a whole thing.
Too, right?
I'm not from Sereno.
I'm born and raised in Pasadena, California. So if we go to the county right, oh, you from Pasadena? Goddamn right.
Yeah, that like Pasadena. For me, I can't say I'm from El Sereno.
Well, you know it's different.
They be like, oh, you from Altadena? Yeah. No, I'm not from Altadena, but I lived up there. So
side note. I don't want to hijack it because I want to hear.
No.
I just say 30-second thing. It's different because you already know black politics different.
Yeah, it's different.
Politics.
It's
so like with us, like quick. I go to jail, you know what I'm saying? And people want to even know, like, just the city. They don't even care.
Yeah. But if you from Pasadena, you're a blood.
That's it.
Yeah, and not knowing we have Raymonds out there. We had them back then. We still have them now. But if you're from Pasadena, you're a Crip.
But for him though, it would be different because... Yeah, it's just, it wouldn't mean to go deep. Bad Bunny.
He's met, like, I'll say it real quick. He's met my family. He knows where my family's from. And it's literally just a train track that divides it. But I grew up on the opposite train track where
You can't say it's the opposite. You grew up on the train track that God put you on.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So but trust me,
I get what you're saying. But
you're coming to the next wedding. You're coming to the next wedding, huh? Jamal was at the wedding. Even if your family did split up, right? Even if your family did split up, whatever side you're on, that's the side you're on. That's the side you're going to believe. No, trust me. I know nobody on the side that I was on. I know everybody on the side that I, Think about this. Bad Bunny, I will say this. it is funny that you brought up like, oh yeah, his name, Bad Bunny, this
I
and
just
that.
think the name was
So
weird.
let's think about this though. Let's
it's
think
soft,
about
I'm gonna say.
yeah. So let's think about
Soft,
this though. Let's
but,
think
hey,
about it on a
just give you
gang
the bread,
politics
get
type
it.
of thing. You have a homie that's called Joker. You have a homie that's called Lazy. You have a homie
You can't say lazy and Joker though, because you got lazy bone. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
But no, but
I'm
the
saying-
point
I'm
he's
saying-
making though, just I
Yeah.
get that
But
though.
You know,
Bad Bunny-
like you can't say like, oh, I don't respect him because of his name. Bad
No, I'm not.
Bunny.
I never said
It's
that.
like saying you can't respect a gangster that's called Joker or Lazy or
I
Cisco,
never said
whatever
that.
the
I
fuck
never
his
said
name
that.
is.
I'm saying
right?
your name is Bad Bunny. To me, in my brain, the way my brain operates, that's a woman. You can't say bad.
Yeah, but you could have a
Think about
gangster that's
this.
name is Lazy, and this was the most
Think
hypest
about
fool in the
this.
fucking game.
No, watch this. This is how we gonna switch it up on you. We all three of us right now. We go to a strip club. I've been to 2 strip clubs my whole life.
Okay.
I can say who they was with, but none of that. I ain't gonna do that this time. I ain't gonna, right? It's Lazy, Joker, and Bad Bunny. Who you gonna pick?
For what?
For the stripper.
We
the
at a
the
stripper.
strippers,
club.
man?
Yeah.
Bad
Come on now.
I know. Okay, I get where your mind is
it.
at. I get it.
I get what you're at, but
think about what I'm
still,
saying.
like,
How could I think that I ain't even say a gangster?
yeah.
How can I take you serious?
No, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's initial though. That's initial
yeah.
though.
We're gonna let them speak on it on the comments. It's gonna be hilarious.
I could be reading the book by its cover.
No,
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, bro.
Hold on. Let him. I want to hear. Okay, let me hear what your thoughts.
We're gonna
are.
let it speak on it in the comments. But my thoughts on Bad Bunny, bro, he's the biggest fucking Spanish artist out right now. It only makes sense just how Kendrick last year made sense of him being the biggest fucking rapper.
Yeah.
It makes sense to do this. And it's a fucking statement of everything that's going on right now with ICE,
Yeah.
with all of this, right? Bad Bunny, yeah, he's not Mexican, but he's he's Puerto Rican.
Get the
he's
money.
He's
Get the
He's
money,
Hispanic.
man.
He's
Yeah,
Hispanic.
Get the money, man.
He's Hispanic. Last year's statement for Kendrick Lamar, it was a statement, was it not?
Oh, for sure.
This year,
it was a cultural.
that was
statement.
like I feel like the beginning
You a
of
Kendrick fan? You a Kendrick
I
fan?
love Kendrick, bro.
I'm calling Lil
Come
Wayne
on.
on your ass.
I
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I fuck with Kendrick too, man. I,
fuck
gotta
with
talk
all of
some
them,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
But
the
just
money,
like I
man.
feel like the statement happened at first when Dr. Dre and Friends came.
Okay.
Yeah, Dre's gonna get you in there,
Bro,
man.
I feel like that was
Are
the
you talking
first,
about that Super
the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl with
with
the
50
lowriders
Cent,
on there.
Eminem,
Yeah.
like that was the
You gotta
first
think
statement.
about this, man.
That was the first statement. And then it became what? I think after that it was like J-Lo and Shakira, I think it was. And then after that it was who was it? Rihanna?
I don't know
I'ma
the
just
order.
say
I
this,
forgot.
man.
I forgot the order.
Dr.
whatever.
Dre, man.
But
CPT
regardless,
Compton,
this
he kicking
year,
the door in, man.
regardless, this year is a statement, just how last year was with Kendrick. This year's a statement to put Bad Bunny on, not only because he's the biggest Spanish artist out right now, he's also super dope, bro. And
He had a good song.
I know you got your kids and everything. So
No, I ain't
you,
tripping.
I'm a single man, bro. When I go to a party and Bad Bunny plays, all the girls will be around this table right
So look,
now.
That's
So
wait,
look,
wait,
so
hold
look.
on, hold on, real quick. So, because I don't want to like have the conversation going in the wrong direction. Because remember, we do got to wrap it up. The direction I was trying to go with this conversation was this right here. I wanted to give the public like insight to like what we initially think, because the main consensus right now about this is it's stupid, by the way, right? So I know we all maybe forget this. He's Puerto Rican.
Mhm.
Puerto Rico is a part of America.
Yeah.
Okay. And people forget that. I seen a
the best
popular
Chevys out there.
There you go. I seen a stupid podcaster say like, "Oh, he's not American," and somebody corrected her like, "Puerto Rico is a
It's
part of America."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That sound like you're a hater if you saying
Oh,
that.
for sure. And that's
sure.
that's the reason why I
Don't
brought this
stop
up,
nobody from
because
getting their money.
because at the end of the day, here's the thing. When I see somebody win who doesn't exactly look like me or sound like me, I don't feel like I lost.
No, hell
I
no.
just see somebody win.
Yeah.
Right?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what
Oh, we're
this
winning.
what Damaguchi told me, right? This what Damaguchi told me, Big Leonard, right? Everybody has their day. Whether it's a month, couple weeks, or a day. Everybody get their turn.
Yeah, you know who said that? Scarface.
Everybody get
Every
everybody
dog
get
has
their-
his day.
Yeah, no, but everybody get their turn.
Yeah. but they trying to eliminate turns. And that's why I'm bringing this up because at the end of the day, like I'll put it to you like this.
Your turn might not be a day. It could be 6 months.
I'm familiar. I'm familiar with Bad Bunny because me being in the nightlife for so many years of my life in those areas. And then I wasn't just in black nightlife. I was in Hispanic nightlife, Asian nightlife. So I'm getting a accumulation of all of
getting familiar with the crowd.
Right. And what I found out when I was still deep into it was this right here. First of all, like reggaeton music in general is we don't even know this as black people. We don't know this. It's number one.
It's fire.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Songs we like, certain songs we
no.
Okay,
bro,
that shit is up there, bro.
No, I'm super happy that Bad Bunny is going to be doing this Super Bowl, and I'm going to tell you why. It's too many racist haters out here who hate on. One of the main things I get tired of hearing is, how come they don't put a rock band up there for the Super Bowl? It's like, first of all, you got to play everything. We go through it. When they do pick rock, I'm not going to be mad about it at all because I like some rock too, right? Yeah. And on top of that too, look at all them players. So you telling me we got to pick something far away from the culture of all the players?
And you know what? I guarantee you this. Play me a rock song, see how many of those players fucking get hyped to it. Play a Bad Bunny song, see how many of those motherfuckers start doing the end zone dances already, bro.
One statement has to be said on camera. Bad Bunny, and I know other people have said this too, but it's just today is the day we're filming, so I barely get to say it today. Bro, don't even speak not one lick of English when you go out there, bro. I want everything you do to be in Spanish. I don't want to understand nothing, right? And I'm going to tell you why. Do it like that. Because at the end of the day, these people really believe that it has to be like European standard or whatever, or for whatever. He's American. But my point being is this is a melting pot. It's people in this country who speak Mandarin. It's people in this country who speak Chinese, Spanish, clicking noises, sign language. We don't get to sit here and be like, nah, they got to do it like this or it's nothing.
At the end of the day, guys, this is art. This is artistry. This is how cultures communicated with each other back in the day, was through music, was through a way of sign language. It wasn't a way through a language. It wasn't a way through English or Spanish or whatever it is. It's a way through cultural artistry. Yeah. That's how we understand each other. Yeah, so the fact that Bad Bunny's coming and he's speaking Spanish, he's singing Spanish, guess what? I'm going to be right there dancing along. Yeah. I'm Mexican. I don't understand the lyrics, but I'm right here dancing along.
Hey, listen, I got a little bit of Mexican in me. I'm not saying I don't like his music. I've heard a song or two my daughter put on, and I was in that motherfucker like, okay, I just don't like the name. Maybe because I like gangster shit, but that's what I like. Whether you rap, R&B, oldies, rock, you could be Red Hot Chili Pepper, Blink-182, Limp Bizkit, Kid Rock, whoever. If you a star, be a fucking star. Get your money, shine, and take care of your family, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about, man. Because when you get that bread, you're going to spend it on whatever the fuck you want to spend it on. They're coming to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? If I could be up there, I'd be up there two-stepping. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even fucking dance.
This is the best.
You know?
You had Kendrick Lamar, you had to put it down for the African community. Now Bad Bunny's putting it down for the Spanish community, for the culture.
Get your money,
it's
man.
Like, bro, first and foremost, fuck you, Ice.
Fuck Ice.
We're here, bro.
My bad.
Oh, we don't like ice cream.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna close this off, but I'm gonna bring up one thing.
You know what? I ain't even tripping.
I'm
gonna bring up this one thing.
All right.
Fuck you, Ice. And that's the thumbnail right there. Look, everybody.
Are we doing it with our thumbs out or thumbs in?
Shit, I put in my thumbs.
All right, 1 and 1. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Hey, I'm walking with my bros. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good. This is a great episode right here, Javon. I know you still have something to do. Let's get to it.
Yes.
Let's get to it, man. God is good.
Let me just say one thing. We don't even have to get everybody's opinion. I'm just gonna throw this out. If you guys want to chime in, that's fine. But we do got to end this episode. But before we do, America,
No more. I might take a shot with you, man.
Yeah, we got a problem, America. We got a problem that we've always had. This is not even a new problem.
Man.
And us as the Black congregation in this country, we've been telling you this whole time that we got a problem, and you didn't listen. You looked at us like we had a victim mentality. We told you things were messed up and they were going wrong. And we told you if it could happen to us, it would happen to you. And nowadays, what you see is everything that they couldn't do to us because we were supposed to be the blueprint to oppression. Now they try to spread this out and oppress everybody else. And they're going to bring it back full circle. Right now, these ICE raids and everything that they're doing is another way to dehumanize people and bring people down. But they always wanted to come back to their number one superstars and hold us down. Just recently in Chicago, I'm gonna give you the details that I have. There was an ICE raid in a black community, right? These people came in a Black Hawk. I said Hulk.
Huh?
Black Hawk, like a helicopter. They came in a Black Hawk
like the
to
movie.
raid a apartment complex and placed a gang of black people in handcuffs. This is ICE now, by the way. This ain't no drug bust or nothing else. Why did you go to a complex in America in a black neighborhood and handcuff black people? They're doing everything that they can to infringe upon our rights. I'm not telling you guys this to be like, I'm not no hype man or nothing like that. I'm just telling you to be aware. Because at the end of the day, somebody asked me the other day when I make people aware of information like this, Javon, what are you going to do? I'm already doing what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you aware so that you ain't fooled. At the end of the day, I'm going to go home to my kids and I'm going to raise them and I'm going to educate them. But I'm not going to stay silent. I'm not going to be on the wrong side of history. What's happening in this country is something that's happening worldwide. So I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. Look into this. What's happening with ICE is not about no regular immigration problems or keeping our country safe. This is about racism. This is about them seeing how much they could do to us without nothing happening until they full blown turn around and just, we over here like it's Nazi Germany. You feel me? That's what's happening right now. I don't know if you guys heard about it. I don't know if you wanted to comment on it. If anybody in the comment section wants to say something about it or give us a topic or whatever, feel free to do it. That's my spiel for the day.
I think we pretty much summed everything up for today. Marcell, thank you for coming, bro. Great episode, great time, great Saturday morning, and I can't wait till we do more. Again,
Boss Talk. We hand it over to Marcell. Marcell, give them again where they find you, what services you have, like where they get, you know what I'm saying? Like the car club, everything. Like, and then, you know what? That's the main thing that we didn't do, bro. I brought you on here because I'm like, I'm going to bring somebody on that's all in the car scene. We didn't talk about, talked about 2 cars.
Hey,
so
you know what?
Back,
you're coming back probably even next week. Back. Like we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
Nigga talked about 2 cars and wasn't even his.
I've had a couple cars, but I'm gonna say the car club is Dina for life. The motorcycle club is 110 to the end. City to city. Pasadena, California. I build cars. I build bikes. I build whatever. I like to have fun and hang out. I'm calm, collective, and cool. I'm finna start doing boats and shit, man. But the Instagram is the People's Champ 626. It's all together. When you spell the, it's THA instead of THE. THA. The People's Champ 626. You might see I got a rag Boys in the Hood tray with Lyrica Anderson showing her booty on there.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Or is it soft?
Huh?
He's gonna have that.
He said it's hard. I said, or is it soft?
The top is soft. The top on the car is soft. I don't know how. I can't talk about the girl because I don't know nothing about her.
You don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
I'm married, man, so I can't do too much. You know what I mean? But
yeah, bro,
I've had an awesome ass time here.
Yes.
If they allow me back,
Oh, bro, you're welcome.
I'm like the sports letter. I'll be back.
Yes, right.
God is good, man. And if y'all feel something in your heart, push forward, man. Believe in what y'all talking about and don't fucking half step it. No matter what you're doing, man. If you got family in your life, love them, push forward because tomorrow ain't promised, man. Mm-hmm. I've lost a lot of loved ones. I've got a lot of loved ones here. And it's time for us to get our shit together And for us men, we need to stand up as a man and
make these women feminine again.
that too. We need to get our shit together. I'm gonna say that.
Next week's guest, Andrew Tate.
He said the other part. I'm gonna say we need to get our shit together, man.
Man. Come on.
We need to get our shit together as men and do what we got to do, man. And in the name of the game, as my boy T. Roller would say, man, God is good.